You shut up. Are you crazy? How dare you?
Are you a mad woman?
You that was joining your friend to fight for man. A disgrace.
Not one single truth in your mouth, bitch.
Shame on you.
Shame on you too. Shameless girl.
I'm going to tell you, Onyeka, you're a very horrible person.
Oh my goodness. See, at this point, fans of Onyeka, these things are contributing for your fave. Start saving up, for psychiatric home.
It's concerning,
It's concerning.
It's really concerning. Like, I was watching this stuff and I don't know.
Yeah.
I was so shocked. I was not pitying
There's
Onyeka.
nothing shocking there.
Like, I was like pitying the babe.
Yeah, nothing about
Something is
Onyeka
wrong.
shocks one.
Something is wrong.
You know, when I see Onyeka, I feel sorry
Something
for her.
is wrong.
It's so, you know, I
feel
can't
like
pity her.
there is something in her head that makes her believe that a lie is actually the truth.
That's what we call delusion. That's what we call delulu. You understand, right?
Oh my God.
If you want to see a premium delusional person, in person, live, you know, flesh and blood, you will see Onyeka, right? But I mean, you know, Showmax, you do this one, though. This one is a crazy marketing strategy. We saw what you did there.
Saw what you did.
You will give, you know, the DSTV people, whether it's premium or whatever, give them to watch this one. You can't swap them. All right, so while I know the finish, only God knows what people were watching. This one, watching this one different. Others are watching this one different.
It wasn't nice at all.
Yeah.
Like, whatever people deserve, people collect. That's just it.
But I mean, right, you know, there's no how, you know, want to like, you know, lump everything together. Nah, DSTV analysis will give you that one. Showmax analysis will give you that one.
So this one
is
Showmax analysis.
Good.
So I don't know if I should say it's day 4 or day 3. I don't know what I should say.
Just put it at, you know, something like part 2. Go and you watch about the whole stuff, you know, where they were doing the whole stuff, the last video, part 1, this one, the part 2, right?
Yes.
Good.
This is where the fight happened.
The fight happened, right? Before we begin, I will say this again. Every contribution you are doing for your favor, Onyeka, make sure you are saving up to put her in a psychiatric ward. Help her now before it's too late.
Because what we saw.
All right. Okay.
They started with Ben.
Yeah.
And obviously TJ wasn't around. He said that he's not in good terms with TJ because of what TJ said in the diary room. He watched this. He saw when TJ said that that Ozzy is his bestie and he would want to make Mbadiwe twins. He's the godfather of his daughter or something. And in his mind was like, have you discussed with your wife? He wasn't even saying that. What about me?
Godfather of the twins that I gave birth to, Baba Ibeji as well.
Yes. Okay. And I said, he wasn't even like trying to hustle for himself to be the godfather. No, he was just trying to say, you just met these people on the show. You don't know them from anywhere. Your wife doesn't even know them. And you didn't discuss with your wife and you're saying that you want them to be their godfather, blah, blah, blah. That it didn't make sense to him. So like, and so some other things he said on the show that he didn't like, that he didn't regret ever being his partner, but like, they're not friends.
I respect
anymore.
Actions Ben opinion, right? The reason why is because in as much as I know, in my opinion, I know that it's not because of TJ's wife. It's basically because of him, right? You cannot just come to the diary room and talk about OC or OC being your bestie. Where is Action Ben?
Weird.
Now, this is why I like people like this. If you give people a certain kind of energy, I will give you the same in return. You understand, right? There's nothing there like, you know, for Action Ben to think twice about whatever. He has seen the red flag alone. You don't end down. Simple.
It's just giving, I found better people.
Exact. Simple. That's it. You don't force friendship. We know they do them. You understand, right? TJ clearly said, oh, I'm going to do this one with my girlfriend. And he couldn't even think of calling Action Ben. Now that is weird to me.
True.
You understand, right? So for example, like, you know, why am I still stressing over this? And
he didn't even have any conversation with Action Ben. Just said it's
ended. You understand, right?
At the end of the day, it's your life.
It's your life, right?
It has consequences.
Right, it's cool.
Simple.
All right.
Anyways, let's go to Kassia now.
Yeah, please, yeah.
Kassia, there was a conversation around Kelly Ray not deserving the win from like people like Sean and the rest. And Kassia was like, Sean, I want to ask you, what made you say that? You know, and I loved Sean's explanation, to be honest. I understand that it was one kind for Sean to say that. But at the end of the day, they asked him the question.
I said my respect for Sean,
just
it's increased.
Went up.
I said, bro.
Sean handled himself.
I said, yo.
Well.
Sean.
There's no need for all this tiki-tiki kata-kata. Like, there was no need. He said, that it wasn't even a personal thing.
Yeah.
It was just his opinion. Because at the end of the day, Kassia had her opinion. And he didn't say it out of the blue.
Yeah.
He was asked and he said it.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, Nelly had to explain that, that she doesn't even have any issue with Kelly Ray. She loves Kelly Ray, which we know that.
Yeah,
do you understand?
that, yeah.
But she felt like, obviously, it was Kassia that caused the rift between them. That Kassia was the problem.
Yeah, according to her, it was the wife, when she mentioned that stuff. And before all that stuff, when Kassia was just, shaking and talking, I was like, I can't pity this baby more. If don't that strike forever now, you'd be like saying that Kassia go first catch her.
I'm telling you.
I'm like, which kind of iron be this?
Kassia, please relax.
I see this iron really shake. I said, this iron no plenty.
It plenty, oh. 50 kg.
Crazy. Go on, please.
Let's melt it and turn it into necklace.
Goddess of iron.
Goddess of war.
Goddess of war. I mean, amazing. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, they were just going like back and forth, insulting each other and all. Yeah. So Onyeka was like, okay, yeah, let's hear from Kelly Ray. Kelly Ray said that he tweeted something based on what someone told him. So one of the housemates met Kelly Ray and told Kelly Ray what 5 other housemates were discussing. In that conversation, they were implying that Kelly Ray did not deserve to be the winner of No Lose God. And even when Ebuka wanted to know the person's name, he didn't snitch. And I was like, period.
Well, I would have wanted him to own his chest,
that's not
but
nice.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
It doesn't have anything on up how.
You're not getting me. He was able to talk about somebody with twins. He was able to say names, right? He was able to, you understand, right?
Which one would you rather say? The people involved or the person that told you?
I would rather not even call any name.
I beg you, they don't deserve it, Jare. Call names. Call their names.
So why were you gossiping? So the person that told him that, why can't he call the name?
Why should he call the name?
Why can't he call the name?
Why should he call the name? Now you told me that you heard 10 people saying some things. Now, okay, I'm explaining to the world that someone told me something. Yeah. I'll call your name, I won't call your name.
I am agreeing with you with the whole fact about him not snitching or whatever, right? But for very called this person, Ozzy or whatever, because also like, why are you calling my name? I didn't add anything and stuff like that, right? But mind you, for Nelly's own part, she was stating that the reason why herself and Kelly Ray fell out was because of Kassia. And mind you, when she mentioned, is it not because of his wife? Immediately Kassia said, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Yeah. What do you mean? Shut up! I mean, it was so crazy, right? But well, go on.
And do you think that was true? It was because of Kassia that they don't talk? Yeah, because they had issues, so it's going to extend to Kelly Ray. Yeah,
on the other hand, if Kelly Ray and Nelly are still talking, definitely Onyeka will get first and gist. The old Nelly has something. Yeah, she's gonna get that right, because as she was talking about that, that's when Onyeka put her mouth too.
Yes.
You understand, right? She put her mouth there immediately. All right, go on, please.
Okay, so Kelly Ray said that that even in the house, they are saying that he wasn't entertaining this and that, he didn't deserve to win the show, or he was the one that started singing in the house. All of a sudden, they started singing, even Nelly started singing. Then it was like how? I don't understand. Sha cannot sing again, this and that.
Yeah, I get it. He was talking about how, they were copying him. For example, Barcelona people say, someone not entertaining, right?
Yeah.
This person is just there, see, okay, now this singing, this one Sabi do, for example. But you're talking about how someone always sings, but you did sing.
Yeah.
Are you not stupid? You understand, right?
Very stupid.
For Nelly, it was more like, I say I cannot sing again, but he's stating that, almost everyone saying is not entertaining. So I feel amongst the people that person told Kelly Ray about, Nelly was part of them.
I feel so too.
Because the way Kelly Ray, the way it was going, when Kelly Ray was, that scene was still shooting shots at Nelly.
Yes, I felt the same way.
It was more like, Nelly, you that sing, didn't you sing too? Something happened. He called just Ozzy,
Yes.
OC.
Yeah.
There were 3 other people left.
Yes.
I thought Nelly was among.
Me too.
Yeah, crazy.
So that was when Nelly and Kassia went ahead to insult each other.
Yeah.
They called each other names. Any names you can remember. They called each other that name. Okay. That was when Kelly said that he would have still won.
Yeah.
If they put all of them back in the house, some of them he would have still won.
He said it. He said that, this is what's going to happen, that he can beat his chest. That he would try to be him coming for the same competition again.
Yes.
He would have won again. Amazing.
So Nelly now explained that the issue with Kassia started when Kassia came to her to tell her about what Onyeka told her. Then Kassia was surprised when Nelly went to Onyeka to tell Onyeka about what happened.
Yeah, which is wrong. Which is why I said Nelly's two-faced. Which is why she also said the same thing as well.
And in my mind, the way that played out, it wasn't actually nice. Because when Kassia and Nelly had that conversation, Nelly wasn't acting like someone that didn't want to, someone that would rush and go back and tell Onyeka. That's not how she was acting. She was like,
someone that you can tell someone that is so confidential.
Yes. That's how she acted.
Like a therapist,
someone
like just having this conversation. And you guys saw it now. You saw how Nelly and Kassia, how they just vibing.
So
from the very beginning.
She went to tell Onyeka. Obviously, Kassia won't be happy about that because Nellika. I mean, a fake friendship. Nonsense.
Okay, that's what gives birth to Nellika.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, mad people. Go on, please.
Someone will show you signs.
I beg.
Anyways, that was when they were still talking about that whole thing. That's how Onyeka chipped in. Now, I understood though that Onyeka's name was mentioned, but it was Onyeka, Kassia and Nelly. Abi? Fine. Onyeka now goes, you are a liar. You that ganged up with your friend for man or something, fighting for man.
See, I've seen almost every conversation. If you break Onyeka Kweku's head now, if you open an Amanana day, you understand? You just see stuff, everything about man, lots and lots of bola inside. And I'm like, all those things that happen about this babe, like I said, delusional people stand on their 10 toes and believe a lie thinking it's the truth. And if you're not strong enough, you become delusional like that because you yourself, you believe the lie and think whatever you said wasn't what it was. And these people are very dangerous people where they tend to just go into your mindset and you ask yourself, what am I mad? Is something really wrong with me? Because they can make you believe what you're not meant to believe.
And let me tell you, when she chipped in, she never stopped talking.
She never stopped. She knew.
Because she knew that once she stopped talking, they don't go bury him.
They go bury him.
She knew. She kept on talking, lying.
It's going to be like a heated burial. She knew, but she kept on doing whatever she was doing.
Disgusting.
Crazy.
that they wanted Victoria to be missing somebody. Are you not ashamed, Onyeka? Even till now, you're still saying, are you not ashamed of yourself? It had nothing to do with Victoria. We roped her in, and all you could even say was they were fighting for Victoria to be missing somebody. With you, fair one.
Sometimes, excellent plan. In my opinion, right? Sometimes when I say Onyeka, I say, okay, even if you say she don't deal with one kind of bobo, but at least the bobo go know, so okay, you sure say this babe, say they smell well. She's smelling okay because ask yourself, I told you guys before, when I told you guys that Onyeka was a bona fide pig, I told you guys, I said, have you seen this babe on the 100 where she done the bath? That is 1. 2, even when she's given certain little tasks, just to wash plates in the kitchen. Just to wash simple plates. You try to like, I cannot do this one, this and that. That was the same fight she had with Kelly Ray because Kelly Ray gave her a task to do when he was head of house. And all of a sudden, she started hitting on the guy that, this and that. My God will judge you. This, that.
And he didn't even allow Kassia to do. Please.
Onyeka has always been lazy from day one, right? Any other thing that was placed on her was when she was able to do things concerning tasks or whatever, stuff like that, right?
And I gave her benefit of the doubt.
And that was because, the housemates served, they don't even get sense. You people had strength to do certain stuff, but everything you are giving so you haven't seen Kelly Ray. Come and do this as this thing. The director as you please, just go, man.
Should I say that Kelly Ray shaded her when Kelly Ray was dragging someone anonymously that the person doesn't have her bath and the person did not bathe for like 2 weeks. Onyeka said that Kelly was talking to her, even when Kelly did not say anything.
Madam.
Okay, Kelly was like, I didn't mention anybody's name. Yeah. We knew that it was Onyeka.
Catch your sub. You understand? If you cut your sub without a name, that means you felt attacked, Abi.
Sure.
Aha. Kelly Ray, now you said you don't know. You're talking to Baba. Quiet.
You're talking to Onyeka.
It's that simple, right?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't know whether you said you saw her fan or whatever. But Onyeka, you're quite stupid, right? Because you cannot talk about how Kelly Ray felt when your fan came to tell him about him being a winner, insulting him. Now you disregarded that.
She now said that Kelly Ray dragged her so that he can get engagement. Because right after he shaded her that she didn't have her bath, he posted an endorsement deal, whatever, for engagement.
You know, she spoke about how Kelly Ray came for her fan, but she didn't talk about
what
how
the
her
fan said.
Hey, she has seen.
See what they see?
This is why I said, you know, when she talks about fan, she's acknowledging you people to give her more money.
Do your job.
Do your job. Like I said, as you're doing your job, be saving for a psychiatric ward. Keep her there. At least 2 months, she will do all right.
Everything she displayed today, like, I don't know, man, like, it wasn't nice. She never said, but what my fans said didn't make sense. I feel like that was the reason why he said that.
Exactly. You understand, right? So for her, you know, she felt that, you know, she know the bath. And Kelly Ray tried to like say, oh, hold on, it wasn't really okay, fine, I'll go.
Okay, now
you know the bath, you didn't smell.
That's how she stood up and paraded herself.
Then she started talking about how she has engagement. And I said, you, Onyeka, engagement. You? Engagement from where?
Wait.
Where?
Onyeka, you, engagement.
Engagement.
Kelly Ray wants to use you to chase clout.
It's you.
Engagement.
It's you. Kelly Ray used to chase clout. You. Come on now.
You see what I said? Her lies are the truth, S&M clan.
You understand, right? Because
now, when they were saying all of those stuff, mind you, Victoria did not say anything. Even when this babe had already shaded her, she kept quiet, watching them display. Victoria was like, Ebuka, please, I want to say something. She now goes, she just explained everything Onyeka said about her. And she never for one day said anything. Do you know what Onyeka said? You that went to the diary room and told Biggie that when I was vomiting, it was a lie.
Everything Victoria was telling her clearly was that everything you said were lies. You said so many nasty things about me. You understand? I didn't say anything nasty about you. You know, Onyeka kept, you know, denying that, looking for what Victoria must have said.
Do you know now what she said? She kept
scratching every surface.
She kept, Now her brain had told her one lie. Do you know what her brain told her? Her brain told her that, yes, that when she came out of the house, she watched the video where that's Victoria and Sean were discussing about a triangle between Victoria, her, and Ozzy.
Yeah, but she didn't make it look like it was when she came out.
No. Don't worry, let me explain. She made it look like that.
She was acting like it was in the house something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't look at her clock.
It was when Ebuka clocked it. She now remember that, oh, I don't lie, I need to twist it. She now twisted it and said it was when she had a conversation with Victoria that she sensed it.
Yeah, she said she sensed it.
Before she said she watched outside the house and she clocked it. Now Ebuka said, but how will you clock it? Yeah. But you have already started insulting her in the house.
You've started having issues with the babe in the house already.
But you said you clocked it outside, so how?
So what's a triangle conversation outside got to do with your
what happened in the house?
Your initial identity in the house already since with Victoria.
That's when she said, oh, Ebuka, it was when I had a conversation with her, then I sensed it. When I asked her, Victoria, this Ozzy people, she now said, no, I'm just cruising. That's when she knew that, yes, they wanted a triangle. How?
It's just crazy as an plan. You know, she had to twist this more. Then, of course, she got up, talk about, first of all, she's like, this couple, they lie too much. Like Kassia and Kelly, they lie too much.
Yeah.
Then she got up that, how can her? Oh, yeah, God, that is so soft and fresh. She can't turn that she even looks, far better, than the people that talk about how, she doesn't, take a bath or whatever. That's a lie, stuff like that. I said, well, of course, herself and Kassia, they started exchanging words again.
Even Victoria asked Sean, Sean, please, why did I have that conversation with you?
Yeah.
Was that not after the triangle started?
Yeah, because when Kassia and Onyeka were having their exchange of words or whatever, it seemed as though Kassia must have said something to Onyeka that she's about had to call
Kassia. She's
to
said something
other.
about
I
someone's
don't know,
mother or
maybe
something.
Kassia was going to, another way. And she's about like, hey, Kassia.
I think it was Nelly.
Was it Nelly?
Yes, that shunned her immediately. She kept quiet.
Fine and good. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Chizoba was now trying to fight with
Defend her
Kassia as well. Kassia saying that, and why you talking? Shouldn't be talking. Say it's my sister. He said that. I say why you shouldn't be talking. Well, Chizoba has every right to talk, because as they were coming for,
Chizoba was being I was Chizoba. She, direct person wig like
I say
this.
Chizoba, you play.
Why you being calm about this situation?
Kassia.
Exactly.
Because as we're coming for Kelly Ray, Kassia was defending Kelly Ray. So if you are coming for Onyeka, Chizoba can defend.
And Kassia was shutting her up. And she was even being shut up. Oh. All I can say, Onyeka should stop making a fool of herself. To be honest, it's disgusting. At this age, please stop lying to yourself. Stop. Yeah. And you're still dragging someone about man till now. Till now. Hey. Please, let's leave here, please.
All right, so I said apply. You already know. Well, let's just see how the next one's going to be. I don't know, maybe what you watched on DSTV. Maybe
I don't know if this is the final. Exactly. So we'll see.
All right, so anyways, we are here. Peace.
Yebo.